at the combine. How important is that to you in terms of 40-yard dash being that top guy or whatever it might be?
It's real important, my 2 years I've had at Notre Dame, I've been looked at as like a deep threat type of guy. So, I've heard that all, throughout the time I was training. So I've been training hard to try to get the best 40 time I can.
As far as beating guys at your break, and if guys are at your break, how do you feel comfortable at this point in time in your career, when defenders are at your break and being able to separate from them?
Yeah, of course. I don't look at myself as just a deep threat type of guy. I can run a dig, run a curl route, and get open that way too. So I have full capability. I think I can get that done.
Notre Dame had that year where all the injuries
Stanford wide
led to,
receiver Devin
Sean
Kajus,
Kaiser
table
stepping
1.
up,
Stanford wide
and
receiver
we're also having a
Devin
snap
Kajus,
back
table
year.
1.
Did the variety of quarterbacks throw you off by any chance? And if it didn't, how did you adjust to having a new quarterback every year?
Yeah, we definitely adjusted. I think me and all the receivers adjusted well because our coaching staff does a good job of rotating the quarterbacks in no matter what in practice. So I've been getting reps with these guys, not so much the Sean,
Arkansas quarterback
as much as
Brandon
we
Allen,
can
table
add the first
2.
year,
Arkansas quarterback
left,
Brandon Allen,
the
table
Sean
2.
league. So I got reps with all them guys, plenty in practice. It was a little transition going from Malik to Deshaun because Deshaun's right-handed, but it was a smooth transition, I would say, because they both get reps in practice.
Back in November, you talked about staying in Notre Dame. What led to you changing your mind and coming out?
Just looking at the year we had, a lot of injuries.
Mississippi
I've
wide
had a healthy
receiver
career.
Laquan Treadwell, podium B. Mississippi wide receiver Laquan Treadwell, podium B.
Still, put up some good numbers this year. So I think I left at a good time, healthy and no injuries.
Did you accomplish everything you wanted to at Notre Dame?
Oh yes, I believe so. Had 2 magnificent years, I think. Something I didn't even dream of. When I came in, I just wanted to contribute and put up some numbers I didn't even think I was possible of doing. So I believe so, yes.
And has it hit you that you're here?
Yes, it's hit me. Seeing some of the guys, seeing some of the other guys here. Just looking at.
Mississippi
I was
wide
eating breakfast
receiver
this morning with the
Cody Core, table
Heisman
5.
winner.
Mississippi wide receiver Cody
It's
Core,
Cody Beer.
table 5.
Well, what are some of the things that you've done? I know you're working out with Farrell Cooper, so working out, what are some of the things that you've done to kind of make yourself more comfortable catching the football?
Definitely jug work, and not just stand still, but attacking the jug. That's the biggest thing. I talked to plenty of receiver coaches. They said they noticed that I stopped running. I don't attack the ball aggressively in the air. So that's a big thing I've been working on, is attacking the ball and not letting it eat me up.
Talk about that, just how comfortable you have to be. You're a guy, you can catch slants, you catch the turn routes, and you are able to take them to the house. How comfortable do you have to be able to catch those type of routes with your hands and not with your body?
You have to be real comfortable, especially transitioning from college to pros. There's going to be a DB, on my back probably 95% of the time. So, just like I said, moving through the catch, not letting it eat me up, and keep staying on the run while I'm catching the pass. All these things will help me out at the next level.
Notre Dame has had some great alumni in the NFL throughout their illustrious history. Have any of them reached out to you to get you prepared for this week and get you prepared for the upcoming draft?
Yes. Sometime I forget which game it was, but I talked to Tim Brown a lot about just decisions before I made my decision. I talked to him a lot about that. Michael Floyd, T.J. Jones, all these guys who have experience with that tough decision that some guys get the decision to make. They all gave me great advice.
What did TJ tell you?
TJ, he told me this, make your own decision. Don't let other people influence you. And that's one of the big things I've heard a lot. It was like, make sure it was your decision, and take all the information you could. So I got all the information I could. I talked to my family, coaches, support staff at Notre Dame. And, I think leaving was the best decision for me.
As a Roman Catholic guy, how much did you hear about Marvin Harrison growing up?
Not growing up, but in high school I heard about him a lot. Especially when I started getting college interest. And, I think I broke one of his records in high school. So I haven't met him yet, but I'm still looking forward to meeting him. And, it'll be cool.
What are some of the benefits for a wide receiver, making sure you catch the ball with your hands and running through the catch? How does that help you?
It keeps you, it keeps the defender from, cutting that separation down. You see, a lot of times if a receiver stops, running through the catch, the defender, if you have any cushion at all, then that cushion is gone. So, it's a lot easier to catch a pass if you have a little cushion than, a DB being draped all over your back.
You ever watch Marvin Harrison on tape?
I haven't watched him on tape. I remember watching him, the little kid when he played for the Colts. I haven't got any chance to watch him on tape.
A lot of times at the combine, you hear about funny or odd questions that teams will ask a player. What's one that you've heard, whether it was asked of you or another guy?
I know Farrell was telling me something about a Rams coach asked him about what's the tallest mountain in the world or something. I don't know what it is. So I know it would have staggered me, but that's one of the weirdest ones I've heard here so far.
You mentioned catching the ball with your hands as an area of focus. What else did you work on in the month and a half between the Fiesta Bowl and now to get ready for the
This position specific work, mostly not having to run full speed.
Baylor wide receiver Corey Coleman, podium C. Baylor wide
fast enough
receiver Corey Coleman, podium
run
C.
80% and getting out of my brakes rather than trying to run full speed and trying to get out of my brakes that way, because it's real tough running full speed, getting out of brakes like that. So just keeping my shoulders down too, in and out of brakes, making everything look the same and smooth.
And a couple more questions, guys. Do you and Chris Brown have a bet that he's going to run the faster 40?
Yeah, we had that going on for quite a while at Notre Dame, so we finally get a chance to actually run the 40 and have some fun with it. So we'll see.
What time do you feel you need to hit, or what time do you think you'll hit?
I'm shooting for a mid 4.3. Anything around 4.35 would be real good for me, I believe. So that's what I'm shooting for.
Will, when you were making